Good morning.
I know. I wish it was like a recurring thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna add in audio output capture. Because for whatever reason, it's like continues to reset itself. I don't know why. Alright, so people on the stream should now be able to hear the lovely Nancy Drew music. If something weird is going on and you can't, please let me know in chat. If once we start the game you cannot hear it. Otherwise, I think we are good to go. Yeah.
Cool.
Kendall, let me know if you can't hear game audio.
Or us.
Yeah, or us. Yeah, or Lauren. He'll be able to hear me. I can see my levels, but I can't. Okay, you should be able to. Alright. I'll scoot.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so we're starting Secret of, is it Shadow Ranch today? That's what we're playing today.
It's one of my favorites. It's also one that I've done recently, so again, I have to hush hush.
Okay, alright.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview. Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number, told me to call the Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in, and refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
Interesting. All right.
Don't you like bad feelings and mysteries, Nancy?
Yeah, it's a little bit of the game is cut off. Yeah. It's like a resolution issue. I'm wondering how much of a problem that's gonna be.
I don't think very much.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, we can watch it. You can see most of the dialogue. Let me know if that's an issue, and we will do a little on-stream fix. But otherwise, after this stream, I'll try and fix that for next time. Okay, so yeah, where did we start? Like here. Okay.
Yeah.
City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses, Book 1. It's the 21st century and they still use horses? While much of the work on a modern cattle ranch can be done using motorized vehicles, a great deal of it is still best accomplished on horseback. Cowboys can keep track of cattle grazing in rough terrain more easily by riding a horse, which can navigate the same steep, rocky gullies that cattle can, than by driving a pickup truck. Cattle tend to accept a horse. This music kind of caught me off guard there. Came out of nowhere. I thought some like window had randomly opened. Okay.
Nope, it's just one of those classic music shifts at weird times.
For no reason. Okay, so cattle tend to accept a horse and rider in their midst more readily than a noisy dirt bike, and jobs like herding and sorting, which require quick changes of direction and speed in order to control the movements of excited, confused, and sometimes just plain stubborn cows and calves, would be all but impossible without a horse. In fact, anyone who has ever watched a good cutting horse at work can't help but wonder if it's the cowboy on its back that is obsolete. Though the horses can be found on working cattle ranches are sometimes called cow ponies, they are not necessarily ponies. A pony is usually defined as a horse that's under 14.2 hands, or 58 inches. They are more correctly called stock horses and are most likely to be quarter horses, paints, or Appaloosas. The quarter horse was developed in 17th century America by colonists looking for horses that could excel in straight, short distance races. These quarter-mile horses, which evolved from Arab, Turk, and Barb breeds that were brought over from Europe, were compact, heavily muscled, even-tempered sprinters. When the pioneers went west, so did the quarter horse, and as cattle ranching grew in economic importance, the quarter horse, whose ability to start, stop, and turn quickly, and to anticipate and thwart the movements of cattle, became an indispensable part of ranch life. Today, this incredibly versatile horse can be seen everywhere, competing in ranch-related events such as cutting and roping events, as well as refined events such as dressage and show jumping. According to the American Quarter Horse Association, founded in 1940 to preserve the breed, a quarter horse can be just about any color from sorrel to buckskin to blue roan, but can only have white markings on the face and below the knees. The paint horse is a breed that, though it is distinguished by its beautiful markings, is not simply a color breed. To be officially recognized as a paint, a horse must be bred from horses registered with the American Paint Association, the American Quarter Horse Association, or the Jockey Club, which registers thoroughbreds. As a result, paint horses are similar when it comes to conformation. When it comes to coat patterns, however, no two paints are ever the same. Paints are categorized by three types of coat pattern: Tobiano, Overo, and Tovero. The head of a Tobiano is similar color-wise to that of a solid-colored horse. It may have no white on it at all, or it may have a blaze, strip, star, or snip. All four of its legs below the knees and hocks are usually white. The white markings on its body are regular and often round or oval-shaped, and its tail is frequently two colors. The head of an Overo has bold white markings, and its body displays irregular, scattered splashes of white. Its back between its withers and its tail, as well as one or all of four of its legs, is usually dark, and its tail is usually a single color. Tovero describes those paints whose coat patterns fail to fall neatly into either the Tobiano or Overo category, such as a horse with a bald white face, four white legs, and a predominantly dark body that displays regularly shaped white markings. To further complicate matters, there is no guarantee that breeding two paint horses will result in a painted foal. However, solid-colored horses with paint horse bloodlines can be and are used for breeding. Like the quarter horse, paints can be found wherever calm, sturdy, willing mounts are required. The Appaloosa was developed by the Nez Perce tribe of inland Northwest. It is unclear whether the Nez Perce established the breed using horses with which the Spanish introduced to North America in the early 18th century, or whether the Appaloosa migrated across the land bridge between Asia and North America with the Nez Perce thousands of years earlier, as ancient Asian pictograph of spotted horses suggests. In any case, by the 1800s, the Nez Perce had a remarkably large herd of these strong, sure-footed, colorful horses. While its general conformation is similar to that of other stock horses, the Appaloosa has several distinguishing characteristics. No other breed possesses its highly distinctive spotted coat pattern. Most common is the blanket pattern, where an otherwise solid-colored horse will have white hindquarters with dark spots. Some Appaloosas are white with uniformly sized dark spots that create a leopard pattern, and some are a mottled mix of light and dark hair. The skin on the nose and lips of an Appaloosa is a mixture of pigmented and non-pigmented skin, giving it an almost freckled appearance. The white of its eyes, or the sclera, is indeed white and readily visible. This is not the case in other breeds, giving the Appaloosa a very alert, wide-awake appearance. Mules and other breeds. Mules can still be found on some ranches. The cross between a female horse and a male donkey, a mule is known for being sure-footed and unflappable. As a result, it is still often used as a pack animal. Gaited horses, such as Paso Finos, Peruvian Pasos, and Tennessee walking horses, are extremely smooth to ride and as a result have their place on some working ranches. Draft horses can still be found by pulling wagons and sleighs, although it's usually to keep visitors amused rather than to get ranch chores done. So there you go. All kinds of horse specs. Man, I was absolutely that kid that was like obsessed with horses when I was little.
Yeah.
I did not give a crap about like Barbies or dolls unless they came with a horse. And then I was like, I need it. And then I would throw the Barbie away. Paint dries in record time due to record heat. Local science teacher spends day watching paint dry, says it's the most excitement he's had in years.
Good.
Burnett Spammerwickle wins the Tumbleweed Krusty Chitlins Chili Cook-Off. Schnauzer abducted from backyard. Owner believes aliens did it.
Of course.
Prickly Pears defeat Gunky Geckos 1-0. Head to playoffs. That's good. It's also very good. So it's okay. Yeah. Can't turn the.
And while you were reading that, I think this is the first time the screen has been opened up this much.
Yes, it definitely is. I think that's why the resolution is weird in the stream.
Yeah.
Because on my screen, the window's the same size, but the resolution is slightly different, so it definitely opened up a bit. What do we got here?
That's not the
And you
right
get a
time.
journal that you
Must
get to
be
walk
broken.
around with.
Which is helpful. Super helpful. Alright, so this clock's broken. Can't seem to click on it or do anything else with it at the moment. Okay, let's back up a bit. What do we got going on over here?
Frances Humber. Wonder who she was.
What's this?
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot and dry today with temperatures expected to reach the mid-90s by 5 this afternoon. After that, temperatures will begin to drop with a nighttime low in the mid-60s. Most areas to the south and west of Phoenix can expect more heat for the next several days, while areas to the north and east should also expect rapidly developing thunderstorms. So if you're going to be hiking, biking, camping, or horseback riding, be aware that sudden downpours and flash floods are always a possibility at this time of year, and don't go into the wilderness areas unprepared.
We've got several livestock auctions in the area tonight and tomorrow. Small animals, including goats, rabbits, and chickens, will be auctioned off at Barney Hall in Apache Junction, with doors opening at 6 and bidding beginning at 7. Barney Hall is located at 1339 South North Street. Also tonight, there's a horse auction at Lobenthal Farms, located on Route 5 in Gilbert. Doors will open at 5 for stall inspection of sale animals. Bidding starts promptly at 7. At 10 a.m. tomorrow, that's 10 in the morning, folks, there'll be video cattle auction over in the Gemstone Room at the Blue Dog Hotel in Rittenhouse, featuring Charolais and Angus breeding stock.
Hear that? That's the sound of happy cattle, healthy cattle, cattle whose diet includes Big Pink mineral supplement, chelated for easy absorption. Big Pink is the perfect blend of calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, chlorine, potassium, sulfur, cobalt, copper, fluoride, iodine, iron, manganese, selenium, and zinc. Minerals no bovine should be without. So for big results, stock up on Big Pink now.
Alright then. Does this keep playing if we're like, oh hell yeah, okay. I'm into it. Oh, we can't look at this cabinet? I guess not. Oh, hello. We've just been messing with this man's radio. I didn't know there was a person in there. What do we got? This...
Oh, it's conversions.
Oh, I see. Well, I feel like we're gonna need to take a picture of that. Oh no, my phone is not here. Kendall! Kendall, where is my phone? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we can come back to this. But in the meantime, Kendall, can you find my phone and bring it to me? Alright, we have the sheriff's number. Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. Hello.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
Wrong. Oops. Yeah. See, this dialogue is fully on the screen. There's a scroll over here to the left, so I think it's pushing the dialogue.
Yeah.
Which is good, because now you guys can see all the dialogue. Wrong.
Wrong.
I promised the Rawleys I wouldn't talk to you until after they did.
I
just wanted to look around a little first.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to have an interesting conversation with those two guys out there? It's impossible. So call the Rawleys, then come right back.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go call them. We can finish looking around. Oh. Okay. Oh, they have sunflower beds.
I know. This map is so cute.
You call the Rawleys yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No offense, ma'am, but this here's a working cattle ranch. Somebody tells you to do something, it'd be a good idea to get in the habit of doing it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah.
This is not the right time.
What?
I think you're just too close to him.
Oh. I was like... Alright, directory... The Raleighs. Oop, nope, the Raleighs.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy, are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
This is definitely a voice
How
we've
could I
heard
not make a fuss? There
before.
was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
This is definitely what?
A voice we've heard before.
Oh.
Maybe Prudence or something.
Yeah.
Did you say rattlesnake?
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
Where?
In the bedroom, dear. I could have sworn I mentioned that.
No, Mrs. Raleigh. I mean, where did it bite him? On his arm? On his leg?
Oh, on his arm, just below the elbow. Swelled up something awful. But fortunately, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
What can I do to help you?
Nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler. And go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzy's and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
Okay. That I can do.
I'll do it right away. Did you say I'd have to ride there?
Because of the way the roads are set up around here, it takes longer to drive to her place from the ranch than it does to get there on horseback. Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key.
Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
Slow horse, Bed. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's gonna be another hot one. Bye!
No, wait. Just tell me about the... phantom horse?
Dun dun dun. We should call Bess.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
Omaha? As in Nebraska?
Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Hours? You're kidding.
Who knows what's
Go
really going
figure.
on? Yeah, no one around here ever gives
Just
you a
enough
straight
time for us
answer.
to
So what's
solve
going
a
on there?
mystery. Well, there's a rattlesnake in the house.
Last night, Uncle Ed and
Yeah.
Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Oh my gosh.
He alright?
He will be. Right now, he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh.
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
I
So
bet
what
we
else is going
will.
on?
Yep. Nice coincidence.
Right?
That's it for now.
Have fun. Wish you were here. Kidding.
I'm sure Omaha's great. Okay, Frank and Joe is...
They're the Hardy Boys.
Oh, right. Okay. And then the sheriff. Okay.
Have we ever been able to call Ned in any of the games so far?
Yeah, I think like the first two, or at the very least one of the early ones, we were.
I wonder why it switched to the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Instantly, I really want to go back out west.
Yeah.
You talked to the Raleighs?
I sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Bet said something about a phantom horse. Do you know what she was talking about?
This glowing horse came galloping up out of the dark, making a real ruckus. Everybody woke up and went running outside to look. It reared up a couple times, then spun around and went racing off the way it came. By the time anybody thought about going after it, it had disappeared.
Uh-huh.
It was glowing?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
Yeah.
I'm
Get
sorry.
used to it, pal.
Am I bugging you?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a hobby.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
Well, too bad.
Well, I'm here, so...
How do you think that rattlesnake wound up in the Raleigh's bedroom?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Has anything like that ever happened here before?
Not since I've been here.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazie's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
Okay.
Why not?
No idea. Not really any of my business.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Is that a chicken noise? Don't even think about taking my eggs when I'm here. It makes me crazy. Aw. Poor little hen. I like these gardens. We literally just ate and harvested a tomato, or harvested and ate a tomato from our garden today. I feel like I should just walk in here, but...
Well, hello there! You got some friends back there?
Bob, Clyde,
Hi there!
and
You
Ace.
two aren't too shabby looking either.
Hi. Yep, that's empty. Okay.
I made your tomato gravy recipe this morning. It was amazing.
It's
So
so good. Oh my gosh, yes. There was something on the... Oh, this. Can I not look at that?
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
There we go. So... Alright, so you just loop. Well, hello.
So which one are you?
Excuse me?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them.
Yeah, no shit, dude. I hate... This guy's creepy as hell, like,
Yeah.
immediately.
His voice.
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to
Ew.
me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
Okay.
Did you see the Phantom Horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure. Now, if you want to ride, listen up. First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves are on the saddle you'll be using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in. Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Once I pass your test, can I ride any time I want?
Long as you talk to me first. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off and put him back where you got him. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Do these horses ground tie?
Yep, if you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop them. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
Bob.
Bob? Who's Bob?
The bay over there. Name's Bob. That's who I'm putting you on.
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleigh's gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
Is that the guy in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Okay. Okay.
Old rose coffee? Wild rose coffee.
Okay. girth before hitting the trail. Oh yes, will do. But he's like, oh, can
Better
we
not
feed
go
them?
messing around in there.
Not yet, I guess.
Yeah, eventually.
I see, okay.
Here's the hat.
Oh, right.
I think we just keep the hat. Okay.
Oh yeah, is this like our inventory? Oh nice. This is much easier to like work with. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just go talk to Shorty. Is it Shorty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, and then when your phone does a little exclamation point, I think it means something new
Okay.
happened.
Head Wranglers, creepy guy named Text. Yep. I meant to say scary. He's scary and creepy.
Yep.
Bess and George are stranded. Okay. Oh, there's a checklist here. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Do we have
Maybe
like
it was the web. Oh, yeah. So you can check email.
Call us as soon as you can, now, pronto, immediately? Is that old?
Yeah, I'm guessing that was before we called them.
Okay.
Oh, but it still says.
Yeah, what is...
Maybe if you do, go back. So, like, the search bar works. If you do the web, and then you do internet, and then you have to go up to the top and click search.
Oh. Rattlesnakes. Out of the 17 types of rattlesnakes that call Arizona home, the western diamondback is the most common. It gets its name from the brown and tan diamond-shaped markings on its back, and adults are commonly 4 to 5 feet long. It has a flat, triangular-shaped head, long, tubular, retractable fangs, oval eye pupils, a thin neck, a thick, powerful body, and a white tail with black rings, at the end of which is usually, although not always, a rattle. Although they are usually found on dry land, they are excellent swimmers. Diamondbacks hibernate in the winter in rocky crevices or holes. In the cooler months of spring, they may be found in open areas where they can soak up the sun, while in the hot summer months they tend to remain in the shade in the daytime, doing most of their hunting at night. They feed on small mammals, lizards, and birds, which they inject with venom, then swallow whole, eating every 2 to 3 weeks. Baby rattlesnakes are born live and are extremely poisonous from birth. When disturbed, most rattlesnakes will try to withdraw, but if it feels threatened, a rattlesnake will coil defensively and usually, though unfortunately not always, shake its rattle in warning. If you encounter a rattlesnake, leave it alone and leave the area immediately. Chances are when you return, the snake will be gone. Most people are bitten when they choose to disturb or attempt to handle rattlesnakes. That's true for most snakes. Like, just leave.
Yeah.
Or spray them with a
Leave
hose
it
if
alone.
you have to get it to move. Spray it with a hose.
Yeah.
Rattlesnake bites can be fatal. If you are bitten, you should not apply a tourniquet. Cut the bite site and you should not apply a tourniquet. Cut the bite site and try to suck out the venom, as many old first aid books suggested. Nor should you apply ice to the site or immerse the bite in a bucket of ice water. Instead, remain calm, wash the bite with soap and water, keep the bitten area still and lower than the heart, and go immediately to the nearest hospital. Do not waste time trying to capture or kill the snake. Contrary to popular belief, it is not necessary to know exactly what type of snake you were bitten by in order to receive effective medical treatment. The bite of a rattlesnake is instantly painful, swelling occurs within minutes, discoloration occurs within hours. Some victims experience a metallic or rubbery taste in the mouth. Nausea, chills, sweating, and weakness are common symptoms. Yeah, it just sounds like a bad time. At the hospital, victims are treated with antivenin. Because the venom of a diamondback is hemotoxic, it can cause blood clotting problems. But happily, the majority of rattlesnake bites are successfully treated with as little as 2 to 3 days of hospitalization. just casual 2 to 3 days.
Better than dying.
Better than dying. I mean, can read about all these things, I suppose. On February 14th, 1912, Arizona became the 48th state. It owes its nickname, the Grand Canyon State, to the huge, breathtakingly beautiful canyon which cuts through its northwestern corner, and owes its name to the mining which began when the Spanish claimed the southwest region of the U.S. in the 16th century. Arizona is the Spanish interpretation of the Aztec word Arizuma, which meant silver-bearing, or, because a rich deposit of silver was found in a mine called Arizonac in the 1700s, some people attribute the name of the state to that mine. Arizonac comes from a Pima word which means little spring place. Arizona is the biggest producer of copper in the U.S., which is why its state flag has a copper-colored star in the middle. Long before the Spanish arrived, Arizona was populated by semi-nomadic Native Americans known as the basket makers. They hunted, farmed, made baskets and pottery, and lived in pit dwellings. About 1,000 years ago, the ancient Puebloan culture, also known as the Anasazi, rose to prominence in the area. Their rock art still exists today, as do many of the stone and adobe communal living quarters they built. Those they built in the alcoves of cliffs are particularly spectacular. By 1350, the Anasazi had abandoned the area. Among the Native American tribes that exist in Arizona today are the Hopi, whom some believe are direct descendants of the ancestral Puebloans, the Zuni, the Navajo, and the Apache. The bloom of the Saguaro Cactus is Arizona's state flower, while the cactus wren, which often builds its nest inside a cactus, is the state bird. Rattlesnakes and scorpions are among the creatures which populate its many desert areas. So yeah, you have to hit home and like restart every time. Cliff dwellings? No. There we go. From around AD 350 to 1300, a people that would become known as the ancestral Puebloans became the dominant culture in Arizona. The term Anasazi is also used to describe them, but because Anasazi is Navajo for ancient enemies, many modern-day Native Americans object to the term and refer to their ancestors as ancestral Puebloans or the ancient ones when speaking English. Which is how we should do it then, if that's how they prefer to be named. This ancient people started out as hunter-foragers, but at around 300 AD, they started to depend more and more on farming. As a result, they began building permanent living structures. First, they built pit houses, which, as the name suggests, were essentially covered pits. Then around the pits, they began to erect walls made of loosely spaced wooden stakes, plastered with mud. This, I'm assuming that's Yakal construction, was gradually replaced by masonry walls made of blocks of stone. Roofs consisted of a latticework of poles, branches, and brush covered with a layer of mud. These freestanding, above-ground, multi-room, and sometimes multi-story stone buildings were known as pueblos. From about 700 AD until 1275, most of the ancestral Puebloans lived in pueblos. For a brief period from about 1200 to 1300, some of them built dwellings in the alcoves of cliffs. These cliff dwellings were made of sandstone blocks and mud mortar. While most of these dwellings were relatively modest in size and scope, their construction would have been difficult even in modern times. Why they were built, only to be abandoned less than 100 years later, remains a mystery. Some cliff dwellings, like the ones at Mesa Verde, are spectacular feats of architecture, having many rooms on many levels, as well as many circular, semi-underground ceremonial rooms known as kivas. Some cliff dwellings included towers several stories tall that were apparently not built for habitation. They may have been built so that one community could communicate with another via mirrors made of mica. Some scientists think they were used for astronomical observations. The doorways in the cliff dwellings are surprisingly small. The ancient ones no doubt built them that way because they wanted to keep out the cold air in the winter, but also because people who lived 800 years ago were smaller than people are today. An average male was about 5'4", and an average woman was about 5'1". By AD 1300, the ancestral Puebloans abandoned their cliff dwellings and pueblos and left. While some believe they were chased out by some unknown but obviously fearsome enemy, others surmised that conditions had simply grown unfavorable to their agricultural lifestyle. Droughts and killing frosts may have become all too frequent, causing them to conclude that it was time to start over somewhere else. Alright. Scorpions. Or Saguaro Cactus, we can do that. The Saguaro, cactus grows only in the Sonoran Desert, which includes land in southwestern Arizona and southeastern California. This kind of cactus is extremely slow growing. At the end of its first year, a seedling may only be 1/4 of an inch long. Aww. At the end of 15 years, it may be a foot tall. Only after 75 years will it grow its first arms, which begin as prickly nubs that gradually grow outward and upward. The longer a saguaro lives, the taller it becomes and the more arms it has. The biggest saguaros are over 200 years old, have more than 50 arms, and weigh up to 8 tons. Good lord. On average, saguaros live to be from 150 to 175 years old. That's so cool. The saguaro is susceptible to freezing temperatures, which is why it is rarely found above an elevation of 3,500 feet. The thick tissue covering its vertical ribs absorbs water and causes the tree to swell like an accordion when it rains, as its ribs expand to hold the water. The saguaro lives off this stored water, enabling it to go long periods without precipitation. In May and June, 3-inch wide creamy white flowers with yellow centers appear near the end of the saguaro's main branches. When pollinated, these flowers produce fruit, which contain thousands of tiny seeds. Birds eat the fruit and in doing so help disperse the seeds and create a new generation of saguaros. The saguaro bloom is the state flower of Arizona. Alright, scorpions, if I can click on it. There we go. A scorpion is a venomous arachnid whose sting can cause discomfort and even death in humans. Like spiders, the scorpion has pedipalps, but unlike those of spiders, its pedipalps are pincer-like, resembling tiny lobster claws. Its body is elongated, and its abdomen consists of 12 segments, the last 5 of which form its tail. At the end of its tail is its venom glands and its stinger. Scorpions are nocturnal hunters, feeding on insects, spiders, centipedes, and each other. Several species can be found in Arizona. The striped tail scorpion is about 2 inches long, with stripes on the upper side of its body. It is a burrowing scorpion and usually found outdoors. Campers may find them under their sleeping bags or shoes. The Arizona hairy scorpion is 5 to 7 inches long and is pale yellow and brown or olive green. It is attracted to water and at night may be found around swimming pools as well as outdoor lights, to which food prey such as crickets, cockroaches, and moths are attracted as well. The bark scorpion is 3 inches long and has a yellow or light tan body, a very thin tail. Because it is a climbing scorpion, it can slip through cracks only 1/16 of an inch wide and is attracted to moisture. It is the scorpion most likely to be found inside homes. This is unfortunate because while the sting of the striped-tailed scorpion or the Arizona hairy scorpion is considered no more serious than the stings of ants, bees, or wasps, unless the victim suffers an allergic reaction, the sting of a bark scorpion can be very serious. Symptoms of a bark scorpion sting include severe pain and swelling at the site of the sting, numbness, difficulty breathing, muscle twitching, and convulsions. Oof. The victim of a bark scorpion sting should seek immediate medical attention, but because scorpion stings are not that common and because the anti-venom used to treat stings is very effective, death is rare. Alright. That was a lot of reading. We made it through.
Good job. It's all very interesting though.
Yeah, I like reading about animals and stuff. That's my go-to late night can't sleep Wikipedia deep dive, is just reading about animals.
Nice. They're crazy.
Yeah, I was just recently, my most recent one was the funnel web spider in Australia. They are super venomous. Okay, I don't know why we need to be in here, so let's leave. We're gonna go talk to Shorty.
Tell me you've called the Raleighs.
Yes, I have.
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it? But the horse, that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Who?
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Yeah.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
Why did they hang him, though?
You don't really believe that, do you?
All I know is Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
Mostly. The obvious ones.
No, but don't worry, I'll find out.
Good, because if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Okay, so...
Hey, you're crowding me here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
I have to wait till he's gone, I guess.
Okay. So first things first, pick vegetables.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I don't pick any unripe vegetables.
Yeah, we haven't explored this side of the room.
Nothing.
Really? Nothing? Wow.
Okay. This side, maybe? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go.
Oh, book 2.
Book 2. Basic care and feeding of a ranch horse. Unlike horses used primarily for recreation or competition, most ranch horses spend their off hours outdoors, sometimes under the protection of trees or a lean-to, rarely in an enclosed stall, and in the cold winter months they're likely to grow long, shaggy coats. But their basic nutritional requirements are exactly the same as any other working horse. Because a horse, left to its own devices in the wild, would spend all its time looking for and eating grass and other vegetation, its digestive system is set up for the continuous consumption of relatively small amounts of food. Digestion is aided by the continuous movements of the horse as it forages. Bleh! As a result, feeding a horse a large quantity of food all at once, then making it wait hours for its next meal while tied up or restricted to a stall, can be a recipe for disaster. Things to consider when feeding a horse are its weight and the amount of work it is doing. All domesticated horses need hay. In general, a horse should eat between 1.5% and 3% of its body weight every day. Okay. This means that a horse that weighs 1,000 pounds should be eating anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds of food a day. It's
Sounds expensive.
Yeah, good. I'm sure. It's recommended that half of its food ration should consist of good hay, which horses need to keep their digestive tract sound and satisfy their natural urge to chew. This means that a horse weighing 1,000 pounds should be fed at least 7.5 to 15 pounds of hay a day. Timothy, alfalfa, and brome grass are among the hays commonly fed to ranch horses. Working horses are usually fed grain as well as hay in order to provide extra energy and protein. Oats, corn, and soybean meal, or a mixture of these, along with supplemental vitamins and minerals, are among the grains ranch horses are commonly fed. When it comes to its grain ration, each horse's needs must be determined individually. The energy needs of one 1,000-pound horse might mean it needs only 2 pounds of grain a day, while another might need 10 or more pounds a day, while still another might thrive on an all-hay diet and need no grain at all. It all depends on how much work the horse is doing, how much hay it is getting, and how well it digests and absorbs the chosen source of grain. It's important that grain be added to a horse's diet slowly. Always remember to go by the weight of the grain, not by its volume, i.e. a gallon of oats is quite different from a pound of oats, and to use a properly calibrated scale when mixing grain sources. Never feed a horse more than 5 pounds of grain at one time. If a horse needs to eat more than 5 pounds of grain a day, divide the ration into at least 2 feedings, separated by as much time as possible. Improper feeding can result in medical conditions that are very painful and potentially fatal to the horse, such as colic and founder. In a horse, colic can simply be described as abdominal pain. This pain can be due to excess gas or to an intestinal blockage, both of which can be caused by feeding a horse the wrong food or too much of the right food. Signs of colic in its early stages may include listlessness and a lack of appetite. As its condition worsens, the horse may roll, repeatedly lie down and stand up, sweat, and kick at its abdomen. Poor babies. Call the veterinarian, don't give the horse food or water, and keep it walking if it keeps trying to roll. Founder occurs when the tissue between the foot bone and the wall of the hoof swells. Ow. The resulting pressure causes pain, and if the swelling is severe, blood flow may stop and the tissue may die, resulting in permanent damage to the horse's feet. Oh,
This is upsetting.
Seems super painful. Foot pain is really bad. Diet-related causes of founder include eating excessive amounts of grain and drinking cold water before being properly cooled down after exercise. What color is that horse? Black? A black body, black mane and tail with no hint of red. Some black horses fade to a rusty brown in constant sunlight. Others remain a fade-proof blue-black. Chestnut is an orange-red body, orange-red mane and tail. Color can vary from yellowish red to a deep, rich brown, a liver chestnut, but the mane and tail will always be the same color as the body. A sorrel, same as a chestnut, only with a flaxen or light-colored mane and tail. Not everyone agrees with this definition. A bay is a reddish-brown body, a black mane and tail, and lower legs. Bays can be very dark, almost black, but if the horse has black points and even a hint of brown or red, it's a bay. A buckskin, which is yellow, tan, or dun-colored horse with black mane, tail, and lower legs. Buckskins with primitive markings or a dark stripe down the back, horizontal stripes on the upper legs, are called duns. Palominos have a golden body, flaxen mane and tail, and no hint of red in the coat. Dappled gray, dark skin, white dappling on a gray-black background. Grays turn white as they age, but always retain their dark skin. A white, blue or brown eyes, pink skin. White horses are born white, unlike grays, and they are not albinos. Or a roan, a horse that has white hairs interspersed with a base color. The face, mane, and tail and legs of a roan are the solid base color. A chestnut roan is sometimes called a strawberry roan due to its reddish pink color. A black roan is sometimes called a blue roan. Okay, is that it? Yes. Nothing in the comments. There's definitely nothing over here. I feel like I went over it really fast. wanted to be sure. What's over here? Like wind through my heart. Huh. To bet from Charlena?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the corner with the other bookcase is the roll top desk.
Right. Yeah. Can get the key. How do we put it in our hand? Like so?
The Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazzie.
Use
Trunk full of junk.
steamer trunk containing junk items. $85. Okay. Is that why she doesn't like them? Something about that? What is that? I don't fully know what that is. To Ed and Bet Raleigh, just because you 5'd me, don't make another mistake and think that you've heard the last of me, because you haven't. We all know that I deserve a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain wrong.
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
In fact, know what your problem is? You don't believe in justice. But see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. You'll see. Right then. Mary Yazzie. Yes. Okay, that's the letter. Okay, I think that's it in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something in the kitchen that says about the vegetables?
I think that's a phone.
Okay. Got recipes here.
Hey, you're
Oh,
crowding
right,
me
he
here,
said,
Nancy. I need
"Sorry,
elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't need that right now.
Web. Harvesting vegetables. When it comes to vegetables, knowing when to harvest them can be just as important as knowing how to grow them. Some vegetables are ripe when they reach full size. Others are best eaten long before that. Some should be harvested when soft. Others are ripe when they're hard. It's important to know that not only what vegetable you're growing, but what variety as well. Most sweet peppers start out green, then turn another color as they mature. Mature peppers, or those that have reached their final color, should be clipped off the plant, not pulled off. Regular harvesting will promote the growth of new fruit. Popular varieties include the California Wonder. So this is like okay. So the California Wonder is red. Early cow wonder.
So I guess when it's orange, it's not ripe yet.
For the first one. Oh wait, no. I was thinking it was a different type. Okay. And then a Romanian rainbow. So it needs to be red as well, I guess. We were growing bell peppers and snap beans. Beans
So
in a
you
mix.
should know.
Well, we were just growing regular bell peppers that you just pick when they get big enough and they're green.
Oh, yeah.
And then the beans, meant to be eaten. Pod and all are called snap beans. They snap easily when bent. Some varieties grow like a bush, others vine, and can be trained to grow up a pole or a trellis. Ripe beans should be pinched or cut off the plant, not pulled. The more beans you pick, the more beans the plant will produce, so harvest them frequently, daily if necessary. In the picture below, the beans on the left are underripe, the beans in the middle are ripe, and the beans on the right is overripe. Popular varieties include a Kentucky Wonder, a Sun Gold, and a Romano. Okay. Dry beans. Though they look like snap beans, dry beans are raised for their seeds. The pods of these beans are allowed to dry on the plant until the pods are crisp and the seeds or beans within are hard and rattle in their pods. Because a bean plant stops producing if its pods are allowed to reach maturity, picking dry beans will not result in the production of more beans. In the picture above, the pod on the left is underripe, pod in the middle is ready for harvesting, and the beans on the right are what's inside. Okay. Popular varieties include kidney, pinto, black turtle, and navy. Oops. Tomatoes come in so many varieties that it is imperative to know what color they are supposed to be when ripe in order to know when to harvest. Once one tomato on a vine reaches maturity, others will ripen soon after, so harvest often by clipping or pinching, not pulling. All ripe tomatoes from the plant. Popular varieties include beefsteak, which is red, Northern Lights, which is bi-colored, Old Ivory Egg, Golden White, and Golden Queen, which is orange yellow. Okay. Alright, is there anything else? I think that was the only new entry. Yeah. Journal. Build a campfire, harvest veggies. Oh wait, why is this still... We don't have a to-do list, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's check out the veggies. Alright, so Romano...
I shouldn't pick any vegetables until I have something to put them in.
Okay.
Oh, he said the basket was by the back door. So go back out. It's on the outside. Yeah, it's a little funky. And then turn around and look over to the right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
My antiperspirant's going to get a workout today.
Okay. So, how do we know what a Romano bean is? Which kind is that? No, no, no. Who are you calling?
You're calling.
We're sorry.
Internet. Search. It didn't say about...
If it didn't say, then I think it's just, it's a snap pea in general. Oh, maybe it's in the popular varieties. Yeah.
Romano. Okay, so it's a snap pea. So it's ready when it's like the middle one. So, like these, it looks like these.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
And then old ivory egg is gold and white, so
Like none of those?
yeah, they don't look golden. They look green still. Northern Lights is bicolored, so like this and this and this and this.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Okay, calm down. Beef steaks are red. Golden beans are orange yellow. And a black turtle is... Nope. Okay, so it's a dry bean, so it needs to be the, which none of those look to be right yet. Okay.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Okay, Nancy, we're going. As quick as your little legs will take you. Yeah, can we...
I think you just talked to him.
Okay.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Take a look.
Oh no, you got stuff in here
What?
that isn't ripe yet. Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food.
What?
So don't do it again, you hear?
Which one
Now,
did we pick that
second
wasn't
thing I need you
right?
to do for me is take this,
I took
go out to
notes.
the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old.
Okay.
And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
You got it.
Okay. Whatever. I am annoyed by that because
Yeah.
I feel like we genuinely did that correctly, but whatever.
I mean, there really aren't any consequences other than he's mad.
That's not the chicken coop. The chicken coop's over here. No eggs.
You gotta look at all of them.
They're not just...
Oh no! There's a hole in it.
Nancy, he freaking told you. Like... Okay.
But now you get a puzzle.
Okay, alright. So the next one's got straight ends. It's not that one. Is this one? It's not right either. This one? And then the next one's gonna have big chunks of glue. That's not right. It's hard to tell what the pattern is. Okay, we're just gonna go with what I was doing, which is
Oh, yeah.
and then not that one. Well,
Maybe
no.
that one goes on the top row.
Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't have blue on either side.
Does this look blue to you?
It's like a tealy, it's like in between blue and green. It's like greeny blue. Weird. Ambiguous color.
I think it's fascinating how we see colors slightly differently.
Yeah. Especially between men and women, it's different, which is really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad is colorblind. A little bit.
I
Like,
didn't know
he
that.
would not be able to... He can't tell the difference between greens and blues, like oranges and reds. Colors that are kind of close to each other. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There. Am I good or what?
Nice.
I'm not quite done yet. Voila!
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm not quite done yet.
Wait, what?
Oh, I see. I was like, you said voila, Nancy. Alright, so we done effed it up. You beansed it, Nancy. You dropped the eggs. Even though he specifically told you not to drop eggs and to be careful of the basket. Okay, well.
Which means he's gonna get mad at us again.
Yeah. Let's try and build a campfire. So we're gonna wanna do that, and then that. Oh boy. What?
This is tough.
I don't understand. I mean, I get the gist of it, but like, I don't understand why this matters. Like, it seems like it's gonna split this way no matter where you stand or hit.
I guess because the thing's at an angle? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
Nice. Well, you did it.
Seems fine. Okay, so... probably want to be over here? And do it like at that angle?
I wonder...
Oh.
Oh, Nancy.
Yeah, so like the middle one. So down a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was like too far forward?
So the angle is wrong. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay. So, up here, straight down?
Nice.
There. Just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
Okie dokie. Alright, where does he want the fire to go?
There's a pit. Yeah.
Wonder who wrote this.
What?
Oh.
Was that on the pit or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This is like the anagram.
Yeah, we'll need more something if something soon. Check something again. Might have hidden it right under nose. Okay.
Something goes here.
Oh my god, Nancy.
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, I think you need kindling. So you have to look around. Oh, and you have to pull it up, I guess. You have to look around for sticks.
And where would that be?
I remember where a couple of them are, but I also remember having to look it up because I was really annoyed about the fact that I was looking for sticks.
Yeah.
I couldn't find them.
It's that sort of thing I don't mind looking up. I mean, not yet, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just in general, like, it's not really a puzzle.
Right. It's just where in the game is it located, and it's like gonna be super finicky to like look in the right spot. Yeah. Do you know there's one, if you go to the vegetable patch?
Oh, straight back here.
I don't know how many you need. She might tell you, yeah.
I need to start with tinder.
Oh. What is tinder?
It's usually like something even smaller. Usually like a grass or something that burns really quickly. Or hay, maybe.
Yeah, can we use his hay?
Hey, creepy. Is there anything in here we can take? We can't go out back yet, right?
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
Maybe it's on your web, like what exactly we need to get. Or look for. Nope. Like newspaper. Oh, we know where there's newspaper.
Oh, okay.
Inside.
Kindling, something a little bigger like dry sticks, and fuel chopped up wood. Okay. Yeah, there's newspaper inside. So I'm just gonna keep looking for sticks then.
Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. Look at you go.
Be any in here, but is there anything we can interact with on this? Doesn't look like it. Alright, is that enough kindling, I wonder? Maybe? I don't know. Looks like there's a stick here, but I can't get it. Do you know it? Do you see it? Right there?
Oh. Yeah.
But it just turns to the house. I don't know. Maybe I don't need that. We'll go get the newspaper and then cross that bridge when we get to it.
Bank robbers?
Denver bank robbers spotted at local gas station. Clerk's description of clothing: car, green tinted sunglasses, matched that of witness to $100,000 heist.
Dang.
Okay. Can't get any more. Can't read anymore. Is that a sneeze?
On my end?
Yeah.
It was Zach putting something in the microwave.
Ah.
Can't move too to a quieter spot.
No, that's fine.
So far, so good.
Sticks.
I need more kindling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there is one by the chopping block, so somehow you can get it. Yep.
Ow. In the heck.
I don't know. This is weird. Maybe, like, if you walk right out of the door, can you, like, immediately go right?
There we go. Got him. Is that enough? Oops.
I need to start with tinder.
Oh my god, I put that there and you just picked it back up?
So far, so good. That should do it.
Cool. Logs.
There, one extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
Much more potent than I am. I had to look it up because I was like, this is dumb.
Okay, let's see if there's eggs, but if not, then we...
Ow, ow,
Oh, right.
ow. Yikes! Maybe I'll come back when she's not in such a foul mood.
Oh, Nancy. Real good one. Okay. Well, we have some eggs, so now he maybe won't yell at us. Maybe.
Oh, we fixed his basket.
Right.
You can find more eggs than that.
Okay.
Bet I
we
can.
have to go back when she's not there.
Okay, but what about your campfire?
Yeah.
Bank robbers spotted in Tumbleweed, which isn't far from here. Yeah, so what's the deal with this note? I want to try and... Wait, what? Okay. Will need more B.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to.
We'll need more blank if blank blank soon check blank blank again blank might have hidden it right under blank nose. Okay. Can we go into the bedroom?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, so we have to go back when that chicken's not there. That's like the only thing, right? Because we can't ride the horse.
Yeah, until we do the chores.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
Is everybody else still empty? Presumably? We'll just check. So that we definitely checked all of them.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. Anything I can do for
Thank
you
you.
now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Nice.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Adios. Okay, so now we talk to Tex in here.
Yep. Take his quiz.
Alright. They love a quiz.
They do. Before you get to do things.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
So weird.
Yeah, so the saddle is in here.
Right. Bob. Does that
It's
say Bob?
No, go right. It's the one in the corner.
Oh, I see. What? Is that just a mousetrap?
Hmm.
You can't, like, look at it? What, Nancy, what is it? And then he needs a bridle. Do we need any of this? No? I guess not.
I guess not.
Why can't we look at this up close?
I think we took something for. Oh, it's the cowboy hat.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Oh, here's one.
Ooh. I guess we don't need one. Maybe it came with it.
Okay, yeah, maybe. We'll know when we go out there. Hey, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
Did you have to, like,
Oh, you
strap
have
it?
to
Again.
tighten it. Yeah.
Okay. Looks right to me. Oh, Nancy. Oh, Nancy.
Come on, Bob. I'm ready.
Ready for some questions?
I think so.
Where's the horse's hocks?
Oh, God.
Just what its knees, right? Or
It's back
Oh,
legs.
okay, yeah.
Isn't that it's like haunch? Well, no, I guess that would be his haunches. I don't know. You said below
Just below its knees.
Nope.
It's cute.
I
Okay.
think I'll take a break.
Let me. Kendall apparently did not hear my request for my
For your
phone,
phone.
so let me go find my phone. I'll be right back.
Okay. The music on this one is so fun. And then it gets all peaceful. Did you locate it? Oh, no.
Okay, we have a phone.
Nice. Raja has taken to playing with her bone in the background. You're gonna be so loud.
Okay. Let's see if we can pass this with our knowledge and this picture. was there any... There's just the picture there. Then the, like, recipe for food. Oh, we want to probably use this one. There. Okay. Let's try that.
Oh, we just left this out on him. Guess that works.
Come on, Bob. I'm ready.
Ready to try again?
Yep.
I think so.
Where's the horse's frog?
It's frog. What? I don't even see that on the frickin'...
It's not on the hoof. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's on the
Didn't you
hoof.
just... Okay.
Where's the horse's frog?
On the bottom of its hoof.
That's 1 out of 10.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
Oh my god.
15 hands.
Uh... 2 yards. Oh my god, please. Please.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
I'm trying!
2 yards.
Nope.
I think I'll take a break.
Well, shoot, how... I forget.
All right, that's it.
A lot
if you
of,
don't know enough to
um,
take the saddle and bridle off your horse before you go traipsing off, you
Oh my
don't
God.
deserve a horse. No more riding for you, sister.
I hate
We got
her.
our first second chance. There's those books inside.
Yeah, I mean, I remember reading the, I remember reading about that, but I just
Yeah.
didn't recall the exact...
I know. His questions are very hard and specific.
Hmm. Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
To Jay Nash from Tex Britain. Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Still can't believe I've got a real live cowboy for a brother, your little sister Jane. Okay.
So
Good.
she's the one that got fired.
Yeah, good to know. We still can't... What the hell was that? And there was like a pair of pliers.
Yeah, did we pick them up?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I guess not important for some reason. Okay. The books were all inside the main house, yeah?
Yeah. I think 2 different bookcases.
Okay. So there's one over here. This is book 2. Not feeding them. I feel like
There
he's
are
gonna
10
ask.
questions.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
like, I feel like he's gonna ask questions, super specific questions about feeding.
I think I took pictures of every single page.
Right. Oops. Sorry. That's book 1. And then the other one was like on the coffee table, I think. Yeah. What was the other book on this shelf over here? Oh, it was just the one from the gift one.
Yeah, we couldn't look at it. The contents.
Bugs me.
Yeah.
It's just because I don't know what it is. Like,
I think it's a mousetrap, but I don't ever remember that
what?
being important. What?
What happened?
You can just continue.
Why
Did
did
you
that?
accidentally click on something?
I don't know. I tried to just click this, but maybe I went too far and it hit menu. I don't know. I just thought we like lost the game, and I was like, what?
That would be awful. Maybe we should save it.
Yeah, I'll save in just a second. Alright, save. Save. Okay.
Come on, Bob. I'm ready.
Alright.
Ready to try again?
Yes.
I think so.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Paso Fino. Gated horse.
A gated horse.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is Colligan?
Keeps lying down, standing up. Yeah.
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points. Yeah, I think a chestnut
sounds right.
is all the same color.
I remember the
A
black.
bay has
points,
black
too.
points.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The where's that page?
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
Hold on, sir. This is an open book test.
The Nez Pierce.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its feet.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
I guess the cinch?
The
That'd be my
cinch.
guess.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
Oh shoot, I don't remember which way it is. Female horse, male donkey.
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's hocks?
Alright. I think it's just above its knees.
It's not.
It's like right at
Where's
the
the
knee, so
horse's
I guess
harness?
it's just back legs.
On its back legs.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
Okay. That one was way up here.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
Hold your horses, sir.
Unintended.
Yeah, pun intended. So a pony is under 14.2 hands or 58 inches.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
So
So
it would
probably
be
5 feet.
it would be at least 58 inches. So like at least like 60. Let's try
5 feet.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just don't go galloping all over the place. Because if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
All right.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
Bob brought me.
Bob brought me. He's a horse. My name's Nancy.
So where are you staying?
Shadow Ranch.
I heard what happened last night. Tough break for the Raleighs. Getting that place going has been a real struggle for them.
How did you hear about it?
Word
Like she
gets
hates them?
around.
Right.
Here, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
She hates them.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
I understand that you bought a trunk full of junk from the Raleighs recently.
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
Oh, we can do that.
Yep.
May I take a look at it?
Sure, it's right over there.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
What a beautiful horse.
Indeed.
That trunk looks really old. Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
Something goes here.
Is it just gonna open when we get it right? I don't know.
I mean, there's so many different possibilities. I assume we're gonna have to...
Find something that says
Yeah.
specifically. Okay.
Maybe that heart design is some kind of clue. The initials on this trunk. Whose are they? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay. We will find out. Petroglyphs. There are an estimated 30,000 petroglyphs in Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. Petroglyphs are images of human-like figures, animals, or abstract symbols that were carved into rock by members of ancient Native American cultures hundreds, even thousands of years ago. Petroglyphs are not to be confused with pictographs, another form of rock art in which images are painted on rock. Petroglyphs are actually part of the rock, which makes it difficult, if not impossible, to know for sure when they were carved. Nor should the images be confused with hieroglyphics, the ancient Egyptian system of writing in which pictorial symbols represented specific ideas and or sounds. Although some petroglyphs may have commemorated specific events, such as a successful hunt or some noteworthy human achievement, most are simply nothing more or less than exactly what they look like. Pictures that someone, for whatever reason, felt like creating. Although no one today can say with certainty why members of past Native American cultures etched pictures into rock throughout the Southwest, the fact that they did guarantees that the ancient ones will not soon be forgotten. Okay, so it'd be great if we could find out what some of these are supposed to mean.
Tuning forks. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, it was EF or EH and FH, right?
Yes.
What is that noise? Is that something she's doing?
I guess so. Maybe she's like crafting something right now.
Oh yeah, okay. It's very distracting. Okay, we can't do anything with that. Petrified wood. 4 ingredients to petrify wood or turn it into stone: wood, water, mud, and time. Trees that existed in the Triassic period 225 million years ago in swamps and alongside streams eventually died, toppled over, and were carried downstream. When these logs and branches eventually stopped, they became buried under thick layers of mud and debris. Lack of oxygen kept the wood from decaying, while the volcanic ash in the mud caused silica to slowly seep into the wood, a process called... That's a really hard word for me to read. It's like blurred, so... Permineralization? It's weird. Sometimes the stream view is clearer than my actual view. It's definitely a different resolution. The silica gradually filled and eventually replaced the individual microstructures with quartz crystals. This petrification process continued for millions and millions of years, so that by the time the ocean that had formed above the wood receded, the thick layers of sediment enshrouding it dried up and eroded away. The wood that was gradually exposed, or the wood that we see today, had been turned to stone. But if petrified wood is largely quartz, and quartz is colorless, why is petrified wood so colorful? When the silica seeped into the wood, it carried with it other minerals that were present in the mud, such as iron, copper, and manganese. Iron oxides cause the orange, rust, red, and yellow hues seen in petrified wood, while copper produces green and blue tints, and manganese results in pink and purple tints, and silica produces white and gray. Depending on their size, age, and visual appeal, pieces of petrified wood can sell for anywhere from $5 to several $1,000s. On public land regulated by the Bureau of Land Management, petrified wood is treated as a mineral and falls under mining laws, so that no permit is required to remove limited quantities of petrified wood for non-commercial purposes. Removal of petrified wood from national and state parks is prohibited by law.
This game. Oh, this game.
Oh, yeah? Uh-oh. Are we in for...
it's I will say, however you figure out how to solve these, remember it, because you will have to do it several times. The same level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Help the roadrunner get to his hole before the coyote catches it.
It's like the puzzle that we did in Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, so they can split up.
Mm.
I see. Okay. Alright. Well, that one's not so bad. Level 2. So we probably just want to bait them again if we can.
Yeah, maybe go back up.
I think we're stuck. I think we need to reset.
Yeah.
If we come down, it's just gonna follow us down. Yeah. So if we go like this.
And then go back around.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah. So.
Maybe just go straight up.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah. You did it. So you have to go get the other one.
Okay. That one's not so bad either. Once you know how to do it. Alright.
Yeah.
This one. Let's see. Just gonna get us no matter what. Oh.
Yeah.
That's the same. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
You can,
Why did they split up?
yeah. You can, like, you had that wolf down in the bottom, and then if you go left, you can trap him for a bit. I don't know if that's helpful, but...
So maybe if we come all the way over there. But then they're just gonna split up here. Maybe that's a good idea though to start with. Oops. No, let's see.
Tricky. It says promise. Ugh, why do they do that? I mean, I know why they do that. Maybe if you had, oh. You did it. Oh boy, do you remember how you did it?
Vaguely.
Good job.
Cool. An old token. Or something.
Charlena Purcell, highly successful romance novelist Charlena Purcell, will be touring the Southwest this summer. A meticulous, tireless researcher, Miss Purcell knows more about what went on in 19th century Arizona than do most historians. Invite her to speak in front of your favorite organization and hear firsthand how she puts together her wonderfully detailed, emotionally rich works of fiction. Okay.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
What else can he do?
Anything I ask. He and I are both pretty talented.
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
Okay. It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
There's like more
Hi,
talking
can I
points,
help you
though.
with something?
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Be able to go to Cougar Bend now.
I guess there's nothing else to really do in here at the moment.
And except for the chest that we don't know how to open.
Well, right, yeah. Okay. What is this? Okay. Got an arrowhead.
Taking arrowheads.
Just grabbing them like no big deal. Here lies Charlie, best mule whatever lived. Never kicked me or nothing. Rip. January 1881. Okay. Rest in peace, Charlie. Oh,
Ooh.
nope. Let's not do that, Nancy.
Heck, why walk when I can ride?
You can only go so far in either
So far?
direction.
Okay. Alright, well, let's turn around and go back the other way then.
I think I'll let Bob do the walking.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, it's just that far. Alright, do we miss anything? Sure, there's something. I mean, that's the only thing over here, yeah? And then there was a rattlesnake under that rock. Okay. We can come back here if we need to. Interesting. Nothing? Not gonna say anything? Nancy? She usually comments on stuff. Alright then.
Hmm.
Okay. feel like we shouldn't just go climbing on this, but sure.
But we're gonna.
But we're gonna, apparently. Hey, Bob.
I love Bob.
Oh, there's one. I don't know why I'm trying to look at those, because she doesn't seem to care about them at all.
She will.
What's that, like, log up here, though?
Oh, that was like past that rock. It's like a different area.
Okay. Alright, I didn't see any more arrowheads. I may have missed one, but I don't even know why we're collecting those, honestly. But we are. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess we can talk to her about the arrowheads, maybe?
Yeah. Good thought.
Maybe. Alright.
Hi, can I help you with something?
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Alright, let's go back to the ranch.
Didn't find anything.
You still here?
Should I be somewhere
Should I
else?
be somewhere else?
Yeah. Home in your nice soft Betty bye. You and your friends, if they ever show up. You ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Why do you
Think
say
you're
that?
all
City
special.
folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
I like how Nancy's just like, I'm gonna ignore that you said that.
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Raleigh's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have.
You already said
to
you
go.
did.
I'm busy.
Alright, dude.
Guess we'll ask for your rope later.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Alright, yeah. Why do we need a rope? We don't know why we need a rope yet either.
You kind of do. She just didn't comment on the fact that you need a rope.
Yeah.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He does his job and he does it good. As far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Is he still busy, or can we talk to him?
Not that my
The
family's
man?
any of your
Yeah.
concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Uh-huh.
Are
Well,
you
don't
and your
wanna
sister
accuse
very
him,
close?
yeah.
Nope. Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
I need a rope. Do you think I could borrow yours?
Nope.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Hey.
Yahoo!
Nope.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Course, nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
Okay. Anything about the piece of property? Yeah.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it, but I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything, which isn't a bad thing. People like
He
you and
owns
I
up
are
to it.
fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really.
More than anything.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Okay. I don't. Rattlesnake chili. This makes me hungry.
I know. Zach is also playing video games. Otherwise, I'd be like, hey, make me some lunch.
So how are we supposed to get him to give us his rope? Why do we need to be in here? What's in here? Is there a rope in here? There's just a bunch of crap in here. And, like, I feel like we're gonna have to fix this at some point or something, I don't know.
I need something to put the fire out.
Oh, we
Oh
have to
my
fill that
gosh.
bucket.
I
We have it
totally
already.
forgot, yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he didn't say anything about the fire. I was like, I built it, it's ready. Alright, let's go talk to him again. Well, we'll put this by the fire and then talk to him. Bucket. Where do buckets go? I guess
Back at it. And then
was
it's like,
like
around-
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. Whoops.
Miss Nancy, how
What?
may I be of
Oh.
service?
Interesting.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
There are like days in this one. So once you've completed everything that you're meant to for that day, it'll like automatically end.
Okay.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
See you
I
later.
wonder what else we have to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure, really. Let's see. Tex got steamed when I asked him about his sister. He apologized, said he doesn't blame me for the Raleighs for finding her, but what can I believe him? Not sure. Dave was right. Mary Yazzie doesn't seem to like the Raleighs. It has something to do with property she wants to buy from them, I think.
Ooh, we could call Charlene.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. I'm sure we can call several people.
This is not the right time.
Oh, we might have an email or something, too. Nope. Alright.
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Huh. Oh, would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlene Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novels, like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlene Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlene. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well... The lock seems to have something to do with this image that's engraved on the trunk right above it.
Describe the image.
It's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves, and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber, Francis Humber's grandparents. The picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was April 9th, 1811.
Okay.
How will knowing that help me open the trunk?
You got me. In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Merrill and Eldridge Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Okay. I'm wondering if there's because the highest number on that is 9, so if there's like 9 different positions that it could be in.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, maybe. Let's go mess around with it and see, because I don't know what else to do.
Before you go, there's one thing in the house that you haven't looked at yet.
Oh, okay. I'll look around closer. We looked at that. To the radio.
I guess it's something that you looked at, but you didn't look at the part of it.
Yeah. Ah.
Something goes here.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, so like 3, 4, 10, 11, 12. So it is like a clock.
It's got a little clock in the middle.
know what that wants.
As far as I can recall, you can solve it right now. I don't know about the trunk though.
I mean, that's 4, 9, and 11, which would be 4, 9, 18, 11.
Oh, ooh, that's smart. I bet that. Oh, we should try that on the trunk. I think this is a different.
Oh, something different?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's go try that on the trunk then. Was that what I had missed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if it was relevant to the other one. I don't think so.
Need something?
Music is so peaceful.
Talk to you
I
later.
know.
No
I really like
hurry.
it.
Come on, Bob. Good boy.
Gift shop. Oops. Alright, so 4, 9.
I got the trunk open.
Nice,
Bam.
you did
Thank
it.
you. Go ahead and take something from it. You deserve a reward.
Probably the like,
Locket?
yeah.
I want to know what these other things are, but I guess.
If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before.
Well, you automatically put back. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would just automatically put it back in there, but. Okay.
Cool.
Hi, can I help you with something?
So I guess we have to tell.
It was great
Trellia.
talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
I mean, I don't know why we needed to tell her what was in the trunk because that was the Raleigh's stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let's call her.
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels...
Never mind.
Okay.
What? Weird.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy again.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear that.
How is Mr. Raleigh doing?
Let's get something straight right now. Even though we're Bess and George's aunt and uncle and not yours, I want you to call us Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed too. Got that?
All right.
Good. Now, what was the question?
How is Uncle Ed doing?
Well, he's running a slight fever, so the doctors are a little concerned.
Oh, I'm fine.
They're going to keep him here overnight, just to make sure he isn't developing some kind of infection. Oh, but enough about us. How are you doing?
Also fine, I guess. Yeah.
I delivered that envelope to Mary Yazzie like you asked. She seemed a little upset when she read that you'd turned her down.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint her, but if we sell that property to her, it would send a signal to other would-be buyers that we're interested in selling the ranch off bit by bit, and we're not.
What does she want the property for?
I have no idea. The parcel she wants to buy is nowhere near her store, and there's nothing but rocks on it. Maybe someone else there at the ranch knows, but we sure don't.
Okay.
I heard about the phantom horse. Was last night the first time it showed up?
As far as I know, it was the strangest thing. Shorty kept babbling about how it was the ghost of the horse that belonged to some outlaw.
Dirk Valentine?
But that was right after Ed got himself bit, and we were all running around trying to get him into the truck to take him to the hospital, and I really wasn't paying much attention.
Do you have any idea how that snake got into your room?
None at all. We heard the horse come galloping up, so we jumped out of bed and ran outside to look. When we came back, there it was, right there on the floor by the bed.
Has that ever happened before?
No, and if it ever happens again, well, it just won't, that's all.
Why do you have a painting of Francis Humber?
I just thought it would give the den some character, that's all. I found it in the tack room under a pile of junk.
So the former owners left behind a lot of stuff?
I swear, it's like no one who lived at Shadow Ranch ever bothered to take their things with them when they left. When we moved in, the place was literally full of junk.
What did you do with it?
I sold most of it to Mary Yazzie. She gets a lot of antique collectors in her store. Some things I kept, like Francis's favorite recipes.
And that ridiculous blanket chest. You insisted on keeping that.
Oh, yes, and I kept that triangular-shaped chest in the den. It used to belong to Merrill Humber. He was Francis's father. And I figured since I was keeping that picture of Francis, it was only fair that I keep something of his.
What kind of logic is that?
Oh, hush.
It doesn't look like Bess and George are going to get here today.
That's too bad. Why not?
Their plane had to land in Omaha because of mechanical problems. They don't know when they'll be taking off.
So, you'll have all those cowboys to yourself for a while. That Dave is pretty cute.
None of these
We
men
have
are
a
interesting to
boyfriend.
me. Yeah. Also, like, one of them is a super creep.
Yeah.
Dave's okay, but Tex is a different story.
That man scared the bejeepers out of me when he came in to interview. But he kind of grows on you. And he takes real good care of the horses.
I'll be in touch.
Call us anytime.
I don't really know what to do from here. I guess we could call Bess.
Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah, the only other thing I can think is that
Hello?
chest.
Hey, Bess.
Nancy, our link to the world of excitement and intrigue and decent food. What's the latest?
Apparently last night, this glowing horse came galloping up out of nowhere, caused a huge commotion, then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was glowing?
It looked like it was glowing.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing. That does it, George. We're suing the airline.
Sure.
The cook, Shorty Thurman, he says the phantom horse belonged to this outlaw named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged back in the 1880s.
Is this Valentine guy a phantom too?
I don't think so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't? Bess, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
According to legend, seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake showed up in the Raleigh's bedroom right after that phantom horse showed up outside?
You don't buy that it was an unfortunate coincidence?
I think it was more like a well-planned distraction.
So, you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice. You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So everyone there is a suspect.
That's right.
Well,
Per
you don't
usual.
have to sound so happy about
Yep.
Has either of you two ever read anything by an author named Charlena Purcell? She writes romance novels that take place in the Old West.
That rules me out.
I saw her on a talk show once. Seemed kind of full of herself. Why do you ask?
I had to call her in order to open this old trunk at Mary Yazzie. She knows a lot about the people who used to live at Shadow Ranch.
I bet I know more about 19th century clothing design than she does.
Okay.
That's it for now.
Have fun.
Wish you were here. Kidding.
Alright. I want to, let's see, web. Is there anything else we can search? No. Okay. Journal. Charlena said that the trunk that Mary Yazzie has was probably made by Francis Humber's grandfather, who got married. Tex got pretty steamed when asking about his sister. Okay.
Can you look at the, like, locket we got?
Perhaps. Where is it? Oh, is it under...
I wonder how you open this. I wonder how you open this.
You can't do anything with it, Nancy?
I wonder how you open this.
Anything we could use with it?
I wonder how you open this.
My only thought is I know you can solve the chest puzzle in the house.
Okay. Alright, so the chest was supposed to be I forget their names, but it was the wives, right?
I think it was the father. Because she said that
she kept something from one, like each of them.
Yeah.
We need a time. What's this? This was at 44? 43? 443? Or maybe 442? Yeah, it's also, there's lots of colors, which... Okay. I don't really know what to make of that. Let's see.
I don't really know what to make of that either. Pretty sure it's the clock, and you have the right idea, but I don't know. Oh, when you turn those, does it change the clock?
Oh, maybe.
No. Okay. Maybe you can't solve it right now.
She's got the locket.
If not that, then I'm not sure what else we need to do.
I mean, I feel like the colors and birds are significant here, but I just don't know why.
Something goes here.
Yeah, Nancy, we know, but like, you don't offer any... You can't like volunteer to go to sleep?
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be
No,
hot and
it's
dry
an
today with
automatic thing.
We've got several livestock auctions.
Sorry, Raja's barking at someone out the window.
It's okay.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Nothing to
Well,
say.
I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
Need something?
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna make one more round, so let's go, like, back to the shop. And we'll see if maybe Mary has anything to say now. I don't know what's different, really, but... We've talked to Charlena since we saw her, so maybe that'll change.
Come on, Bob.
Hey, so my mom is here for some reason. And Raja's freaking out, so, I did look it up, and for the day to end, I think we do need to solve the triangular chess puzzle. So, if you want to, like, work on that.
Okay, no problem.
I think she's on a bike ride, so she should just be here for, like, a minute.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll be back.
No worries. Just mute. I'll just keep going.
Okay.
Okay, so we looked through all of this. Nancy didn't really have anything else to say. Can we talk to her? Is there any more dialogue?
Hi, can I help you with something?
No.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Strange. Okay. I mean, should we get a different thing?
Something goes here.
Oh, we have to solve this every time. Oh my gosh. It needs to be at 4, 9, 11. Look at that, so I'm thinking maybe I thought maybe we needed to use something else before we used the locket, but I definitely think we're supposed to take the locket. It's weird that we can't.
Hi, can I help you with something?
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
No options. Why do we need this coin? We need the coin. Well, I actually have to use the restroom, so this is a perfect time as Lauren is stepped away for a second. So I'm going to put the stream on pause for a moment and then take a quick break, and Lauren and I will be back. Yes. Alright, so yeah, quick break. We'll be back. Let's see, we'll do this. Are we back?
You back?
We back. We back. I have cereal.
Nice. Good. I'm glad we could both satisfy our hunger. She just wanted to say hi.
That was nice of her. Was she on her back ride?
Yeah, she was on grade.
Yeah, so I went back to Mary's. Couldn't find anything to interact with or anything extra.
Okay.
But we can supposedly solve the chest, so I feel like it's going to be something at the ranch.
Good boy.
Bob is a good boy.
Another character.
Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay.
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
I know. Okay. What do we have in our phone that we have not?
That, yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? I feel like we have looked at everything. Maybe we haven't called everyone?
Yeah.
And that's why.
We could call, like, Frank and Joe, or we don't need to call the sheriff, do we? I don't think there's a reason for us to do that at this point. I've tried talking to everybody.
Yeah.
There's a number. There's that note from the campfire pit, but I don't know what that's gonna do. Do we just need to call her again?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell.
Nope.
Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels...
Never mind.
Okay.
My antiperspirant's going to get a workout today.
It's another handprint. See it?
Oh, yeah. Could try to call the sheriff. I mean, we don't think that the rattlesnake was an accident.
We don't have any information, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. That's true. I would never call the cops unless I really, really, really had to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like last resort. No. So it's just this, and we can't read it, it's just a gift. So then... deal with the clock then?
Okay. Maybe it's like just the color of the bird is the corresponding number. Maybe it's a lot simpler than we think.
The color of the bird is the corresponding number?
Yeah, like it's a red bird, so it would be like 10 or 12.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let me take a picture of this then. Let's see. Yeah, so the red one, of course, that picture is blurry for whatever reason. There we go. Okay. I'll lock it. MH. What?
Like a map puzzle. Oh, nice. I like it.
This doesn't look like it was ever opened.
Well, then we'll open it.
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hid for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is gonna happen to me. I will be fine and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers, and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell, just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something.
Okay. Mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too.
I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world. I am sure to be out of here before you find my treasure, but in case I am not, know that it is all yours, and that you are more precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you.
Dirk Valentine?
Sounds like it. Okay. All right. Okay. Merrill Humber.
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff. It was the 4th, so it's like all them celebrations was for me, which of course they weren't. Francis thought up a song and played it on the piano for me. I forget how it went, but it was purty. I'm lucky to have her for a daughter. Hereford Shoop come by with a plant he brung from New York, which he calls Harrison's Yellow. Looked right dead to me, but Francis planted it out back and give it some water, and already it looks to be on the mend. She's 17 and can read and write good and knows her numbers. Hereford's thinking to marry her, but I said she ain't of that mind yet. March 30th, 1883. Frances has got eyes for a young man named Dirk. She says he's from Prescott. Cappy says when she plays the piano, this Dirk makes everyone be quiet so he can hear her good. I ain't never seen her smile like she smiles now. I told her to bring him to the ranch for dinner, but she says he won't come because he is too shy. I wonder if that is the truth. April 16th, 1883. Got a letter from the sheriff over in Phoenix about this Dirk Valentine, who's wanted for robbing 2 banks in a stagecoach. The picture with the letter looked just like Dirk, who Francis is sweet on. When I showed her the picture, she got tearful and run off. Now, Dirk is gone, and she won't say nothing about where he went. August 2nd, 1883. Dirk Valentine is robbing banks and coaches and trains all over the territory. Francis says he never ever shoots his gun and only steals from people that already got plenty of money. But that ain't true, because some of them trains he robbed was carrying money, meant to pay miners their hard-earned wages. He is nothing but a no-good, greedy outlaw. But Francis gets real mad when I say that. I fear she is still sweet on him, and that she sees him when she knows I am busy, and gets letters from him which she hides from me. September 9th, 1883. Got hold of a note Francis sent to Dirk and saw where they was going to meet. So I got a posse and we caught Dirk, and now he's in jail. The judge is coming next week, and I hear he is a hanging judge, so Dirk most likely ain't long for this world. Francis won't say nothing to me no more and says she never will again. September 13th, 1883. Dirk sends a secret letter to Francis, which Mason got hold of and give to me. I locked it up so she won't ever read it. Francis ain't allowed to see Dirk in jail, of course. And if she never sees his letter, maybe she will think he don't like her no more, and maybe she will stop liking him. No. Francis's ma would have known what to do better than me. I wish she was still alive. September
we wouldn't have hid this letter.
They hung Dirk at noon. I thought I would be glad, but I ain't. September 18th, 1883. Francis took Brownie in my big saddlebag and is gone. She ain't told no one where she's going, not even Cappy. But I know she will forget Dirk, and when she does, she will come home because she's a smart gal and will figure out that I did what I'd done for her. January 4th, 1884. My sister says her little girl Ellie got a letter that said Francis went east and is not of a mind to ever return. I hope this ain't the truth, because I miss her something awful.
Right? Like, I'm sorry,
June 11th, 1884.
You burned that bridge.
Harrison's Yellow, which Francis said was her favorite flower in the world, is just a pile of brown sticks now. I don't know how to look after delicate things like that, so it is my fault that it died. I ain't seen or heard from Francis in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this is a lie. She will never come back to Shadow Ranch, and it is my fault. I'll just have to find a way to live with it. I ain't seen or heard from
So Harrison's Yellow?
Yeah. Oops. I mean, that's the first time we're seeing that, so I don't know what we're supposed to do with that information. I mean, I know it's...
Miss
we
Nancy,
can do the
how may I be of service?
Petroglyphs.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got that grid thing, but as far as Harrison's Yellow, I don't know what we're supposed to be able to do with that.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right.
Okay, yeah, let's ride out to the canyon.
We can also open the locket now.
Oh yeah, let's do that really quick.
I wonder how you open this.
Oh, I guess you have to do that first.
Bingo! F.H. Francis Humber? Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
Was there something like that in the other one? I thought I tried to click on the picture.
I think it was a whole picture.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let you.
Okay.
Come on, Bob.
There's a rope right there.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's a friggin' ranch. There's probably ropes everywhere.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to look at the thing. Is it this? So... we're matching it up with... do we just have to click on these, I guess? I don't really know what she wants us to do. There's one here. So she just wants us to, like, put it in there like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she, like, does the legwork for you.
The letters out here at the bottom. Okay. Alright. Well, there's one. Here's one. Or... here's one. It's just a nothing one.
What do you mean? There's a spot for those.
For this one?
Yeah. The one on the left. It's like slightly less gray.
What?
It's S and A.
For this symbol?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that where we're looking? On the rock right now?
I mean...
all of the ones that you find are gonna go on here.
well, I know, but this symbol is down here. Like with this one, I just put it where it matched on the symbol.
Oh, I don't think that...
So is that not how it works? It's specifically like where you're looking?
I think it's where you're looking.
Okay. That was unclear. Okay, so yeah, this one was like here, and this one was here.
They're reversed.
I see anymore. We'll find them. Let's just go up. Or, yeah, there's one over here. Which I think is this one?
Yeah?
Yeah, because there's the one down there. So, I think that's here. And then this one is down here. And then there's one there. Can we not see that one, technically? Can you not see it?
I need a rope.
Okay. Maybe now we can ask him about the rope again?
Hey, need it. Been neat. It started to spell something.
Okay, so we can't move forward without the rope, right? Because that's,
Yeah.
Can't see the other ones. Yeah. Beneath whiskey, probably. WHI.
East.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let's go ask for the rope. I think probably whenever this day ends. Because you said there were days, right?
Yeah, I think there's 3.
Okay. Probably gonna call it after the first day ends, whenever that is.
Okay, sounds good.
Need something?
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that. Talk to you later.
Get
If
your
you last
rope,
that long.
sir.
It's like I don't know. Oh.
Oh.
And she'll be coming around the
Well, there
mountain
we
when
go.
she goes. You old lady.
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a bazillionaire.
Oh my gosh.
Can you move?
No.
Oh.
Well, there we go.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh, my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
You were staring right at the pump house.
Someone sabotage the pump
Yeah.
house?
Chase you off the ranch, or get back at you for something. I mean, either of those
Someone
could be
may
true.
be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine, really. I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Yeah.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storm.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
All right. Well, there we go.
Cool beans.
Cool. Yeah, I'm liking this one so far. I really like the setting of it. It's very cozy.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to save. I just want to accept. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this one's been really good so far. I'm liking the setting. I feel like I like them more with each one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, well, thanks for streaming with me. It was fun.
Team. We'll do it again soon.
Yeah, I have Skyrim stream tomorrow, and then we're doing more Baba Is You on Wednesday, but any other night is fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, have a good day, everybody.